It's baseball. It's the show. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maben, and we are ready for baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scope moving to his right. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Maben gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bour. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. First delivery to him on the way. Slider right over the middle taken for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Grounded up the first baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, in now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Gardner is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. Two gone. Into the box now. Babe Ruth. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chen's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Dietrich coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. Misses inside off the plate.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Maben on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that Martin Prado now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Prado Stands at second with no outs. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. On the ground to Encarnacion. Could be two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now batting, Miguel Rojas. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher number 54.
The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Scope onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's back in standing. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And we'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Pineda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich waits on it, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben.
Center fielder, number 1.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Maben is going to wind up here with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Here's Starlin Castro. Set and the pitch to third. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Missed with a slider. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. Popped high in the air. Garneau over to his left. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ryan Braun.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth. He singled his last time. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Scope. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rojas into shallow left, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Skied down the left field line. Ruth moves over. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Rojas takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score, and the Marlins have tied it. We are knotted at 3. Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Cameron Maben now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. The windup and the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Griffey is going to. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Griffey is a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Edwin Encarnacion now reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to right field. Brinson's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that in. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Too low, 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
And we'll have to leave it. Riding in once again, Michael Pineda was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Castro onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Braun stands at first with 1 out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Maben. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. Chen sets. Here it is on 0-2. Up around the face.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line toward right center, and he dives to make a Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Ruth on the move. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Lewis Brinson. No hits to this point. And that's dead center for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Ready once again, Wei-Yin Chen trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1 the count. Softly hit out to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now and stepping in, Cameron Maybin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1, here it comes. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well.
Got him looking. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey. A fly out and a single for him so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. Lifted down the line in left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 35, Michael Pineda.
Trevor Story will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Trevor Story.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Brinson. He's there to track it down. And
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Don Hager.
into the box, Starlin Castro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. Up next from Miami, Justin Bour. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Down the first baseline to his right, Cron. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's taken for strike 1. Hit out toward second. Scope has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the All-Star, right fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Ryan Braun now.
First baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Castro's got it. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. Settling in now, Babe Ruth is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time. Stepping into the box, Martin Prado.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 the count to Martin Prado.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Dribbled up the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Lewis Brinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Griffey will get there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Schoop. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Jonathan. Oh!
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Bohr battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Schoop rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And it is now a 7-4 game. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Rojas from the outfield grass. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Eduardo Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eduardo Nunez.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Griffey on second, d'Arnaud at first, 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Is in. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Johnny Giavotella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball.